Am I the arsehole for being concerned about my infant son's crying? I'm 35. My wife is 34. And we have a 13-month-old son. About a week ago, our son got sick. For days he was miserable, fussy, crying, shrieking whenever he wasn't eating, drinking, or distracted. At night, it was even worse. He was waking up constantly, crying, breastfeeding with my wife almost every hour, when he usually sleeps at least 3 hours at a time. It was brutal. According to my wife, it was happening all day too. After a full week of this, she was completely overwhelmed. She cried a few times, said she couldn't handle it anymore, said she needed a break. At one point, she went downstairs to cool off. I could hear her loudly venting, saying she was exhausted, overstimulated, and couldn't deal with the screaming and constant breastfeeding. She even let out this loud, angry, "Ah!" Meanwhile, our son was still crying. I took him into the spare room and tried to distract him. A little while later, my wife came back and said she was going to put him to bed because he seemed tired. She took him into his bedroom. And then, all hell broke loose. He was screaming, crying, coughing, then screaming even harder. I heard my wife raise her voice and say, "Jamie, seriously, I'm trying, little man." But the screaming just kept getting worse. I had no idea what was happening. It sounded really bad. So I ran into the room and yelled, "What the fuck are you doing?" I was scared for my son. My wife looked at me and said, "Wait, what? Are you serious?" I said I was dead serious. I asked her what she was doing to him. She snapped back, "I'm changing his diaper, douchebag." And yeah, she was. He was rolling around, kicking, completely losing it. The second she picked him up, he stopped crying. She stared me straight in the eyes and said, "That was not okay, and I want a divorce." That was 3 days ago. She hasn't spoken to me since. She's sleeping on a futon in the spare room, and she left divorce papers on the coffee table. Our son is better now. Thank God. Everything with him is back to normal. I told my mum what happened. She got angry and said, "What the hell? You thought she was hurting him just because he was crying?" And, yeah, I guess I did. I'd never heard him cry like that before. My wife was clearly overwhelmed, and in that moment I panicked. I've tried to apologize for how it came out, but she won't listen. So now I'm sitting here wondering, am I the arsehole for being concerned about my son's safety?